Hi, it's Eldin from the Mind Body Project. Welcome back. You're going to see something a bit strange this time because you're going to see me. You're going to see me struggling. You're going to see me in a vulnerable position, and I'm going to tell you what's been going on with me over the last month. And then what I'm going to do is tell you what I'm doing to get out of this difficulty. And the whole of this theme is around what do you do when you're struggling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one a day. I'm going to give you one thing a day of what I'm doing, and then I'm going to give you a more generic one, what you could be doing as well. The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is just show you that no matter if you're doing well, or again, everybody struggles. Yeah, everybody has a time when they're struggling with things. And yeah, over the last month, I'll explain a story. I had an operation on my shoulder, and ever since then, things have gone really bad. So I've been struggling. I've been in really negative states for a couple of weeks. I was near enough in bed, not doing much, really struggling on pills. It's been a nightmare, and then as that happened, the laptop broke, and then Murphy's Law, everything that could go wrong went wrong at the worst possible time when I couldn't really do too much to deal with it. So, but I've been doing some things, and one of the things that because as I was going to the hospital to go and have some more physio on my shoulder, I was listening to someone called Les Brown. I'm going to talk about him more in a minute, but one of the things he said was like, listen, when things are going well, yeah, everybody can be positive then. Yeah? When the kids are behaving normally, when you've got loads of money in the bank, when everything at work's going fine and you're getting your promotions, when your health is really, really good and you're feeling never felt better, everyone can feel positive then. But it's when the down moments happen. It's when you're struggling, when your health's not so good, when something bad's happened in your life, or when things have gone totally wrong. That's the time when you find out who you are. So that is the time. So what I wanted to do is I want to show you what I'm going to do, because as I said, I've been down for the whole of April. I had operation on the 1st of April 2017, and yeah, April's stupid idiot's day for me, and it's gone like I've been in pain near enough every day. I've been struggling to sleep. I mean, I went into the physio the other day and she just said, you don't look very good at all. And I go, I'm not sleeping, I'm in pain, I can't train, because that's the thing I'd usually do to cheer me up. I can't really train that well without being in tremendous pain. It's just been, as I said, it's a nightmare. So the down moments, but it was that thing that he said, it's like in the down moments, that's when you find out who you are. Yeah, that's where you're going to find out who you are, because yes, it's easy to operate when I'm in a good state, training well, energy's high, feeling good. That's all right, but what are you doing? So this is a challenge for me. This has been a challenge. So what are you doing to get out of that? So I'm going to tell you what I've been doing. So I'm going to show you what exactly I've been doing and how I'm turning it around. And then, because like some of you might, like as I said, you might be struggling with the same type of things as what I'm going through. And then I'm going to give you a generic one, so other things that have not been in that list, because I already do them anyway. So those things as well. So I'm going to give you 10 of what I'm doing, and then I'm going to give you 10 other things that you can do to actually turn it around for you, just in case you're not doing them. Yep. So first of all, today, the thing that I'm doing, and this is what I advise everybody to do. If you're struggling, if you're really struggling, if you're in a negative state, if you can't see, if you just don't want to be around anymore, even if you're in that state, if you can't see anything good happening from the future, you sort of need coaching. Yeah, you need something to put into your mind to actually make you think there's hope. There's hope out there. You can turn this around. Yeah. So if you think about that like this, call this a brain bucket. Let's call it. Yeah. So you've got a brain bucket, and over this side you've got loads of negative things going into your brain every day. Yeah. And then things like the news, things like people telling you, or letters, like things negative, and it causing you, again, more problems, into it's not serving you well, into a negative state, putting you into a negative state. Those things, this is what happens every day, so this is filling up your bucket here, and then you've got positive things in there. Yeah, so positive things. You want to be turning it around by switching off the news, getting rid of as many negative things as you can do. Yeah, getting rid of them all, and actually start putting some positive things in there, which I've done. This is one thing that I've done. So what I'm doing now is I'm listening to, and this is number one, by the way, is I'm listening to personal development audios every day. Yeah, and what I'm going to be doing, and here's the thing with this as well. Make sure it's a funny one. Make sure it's going to make you laugh. It has to change your state, because remember, I've been in a negative state. I want to change that. Yeah, I want to change my state. That's the whole of what I'm telling you all of this for, is to change your state. Yeah, I'm doing all these things to change my state. And so if I can listen to a personal development audio, the best ones make you laugh as they're doing it. So people like Richard Bandler, people like Les Brown, which I'm going to talk about now. This one here, Les Brown, you can go, I'm going to put a link down below so you can go and get this. So you can listen to this every day on YouTube. Les Brown, It's Possible. Yeah, listen. If I can't find that one, I'll put another Les Brown one on there anyway. But it should be around. But I'm listening to every single day Les Brown at the moment. Les Brown, and the same one every single day, because you always learn something new every day. So it's on for about an hour. So that's what I'm going to do every day to make sure that I've got something positive coming into my brain bucket to balance this out, this negative stuff out. Yeah? Because what this does, as soon as this positive stuff, it reframes the negative into positive. Rather than you seeing it as a problem, you now see it as a challenge. Yeah? And the other thing is as well, if you think about it this way, these problems that are coming in, they are only there because you know how to solve them unconsciously. Yeah? You do not notice problems that you don't have solutions for. Yeah? You don't notice them. You only notice problems that your unconscious mind has said, I know what to do here. Excuse me. What am I tapping a bad shoulder for? Excuse me. And that's because your unconscious mind is telling you, trying to communicate to you, you have a bad feeling, because we call it a bad feeling, a problem feeling, or whatever, a negative state. Your unconscious mind is trying to communicate with you, and you're not listening. Yeah? And that's the problem here. So if there's negative coming in, that you want to get positive things, as many things as you can, to give you hope. Yeah, to give you hope of the future. Yeah, so so the first thing is there, personal development audio. You have to be listening to something, and it's got to be funny, it's got to amuse you, and sort of take the mick a little bit about problems that you may be going through. It's just got to give you a different spin on it, a different way of looking at it. So that is today. So I'm going to put this by somewhere along so you can listen to it as well. But Les Brown, It's Possible. Personal development audio. So number one, what to do when struggling is listen to personal development audios every day.